Good evening, everyone. Today we'll be talking about the topic impacts of population growth on resources. Especially in village, how do we obtain water? That is quite indispensable in our life. In cities, we usually get water from well, but the way of receiving water in the far-flung areas is not the same. We get water from the river from the hilly areas. In either case, these are natural occurrence, which is not created by men or women, which is not created by scientists. We can mention some of the most important things in our life, like the MRI machine, which is highly important for treating the different diseases. We see flight, we see electricity, magnetics, and different types of things founded by the scientists. But there are two types of resources we can mention today. As per the topic, we will focus more on natural resources, which is not created by man, it naturally exists. Knowingly, we know what are resources surrounding us. In short, let's talk about trees providing oxygen. These are natural resources. Let's talk about water we get from the river. This is also resources. Let's talk about iron, coal that have been obtained by grounding certain depth, allowing us to receive crucial materials that are useful for our life. These naturals can be exploited due to overgrowth of population. Suppose we have recently seen the news from the meteorological department from Meghalaya. They believe that due to overgrowth population, the climate is unlikely to change in a normal way, leading to which we get rain during summer months when it is not required, because planting paddies on May, June, July, we need rain, because without that we won't be able to produce good cultivations, right? As and when required, we get sun, we don't get rains much. These are all due to climate change, and we are not able to cultivate agriculture on time, causing problems to hundreds of people around the world. On the other hand, we receive certain amount of water from the river. When a number of people are existing in the world, we will need more water. Besides natural resources, we can also take an example of artificial resources. Like, let's talk about family expenditure. Your family from yourself may require 1 lakh per month for expenditure in buying cosmetics, foods, lodgings, vegetables. But what happens when 3 persons are added to your family? You automatically need more resources on both artificial and natural resources. So these are certain examples we can visualize due to overgrowth population. Today, friends, it is a must that we need to take care of this population in order to prevent natural resources. Comparing to the previous years, we have now overcome more than thousands of orphanage centers in our country. What happens to all these children after parents having them as their child, they abandoned to be in the orphanage? They are without mother, fathers, struggling for life. These people do need some resources to sustain life. The effects of declining natural resources is tremendous. Declining water in the forest, will automatically bring crisis, not to animals, not to plants, but to human beings as well. Despite we protecting ourselves, we take care of the environment, plants, and animals. Once we are able to manage on the growth of population. So friends, today I have certain points through which we can reduce the growth of population, as it is the need of the hour to take care of the earth and prevent our natural resources from its exploitation. Number one, family planning. Certain charts can be made from the central government. When it is spread over the whole country through NGOs, different organizations from different communities, people will realize the effects, the impacts of having more and more children. Despite affecting your family, it brings problems to the whole world. The climate change we encounter today is because due to overgrowth population, causing consuming more water, consuming more air. Basically, we have so many things making our life difficult due to growth, due to overgrowth population. Friends, as I mentioned, there is certain charge that has to be prepared by the central government. Awareness should be made not only here in Meghalaya, it has to be made and spread across the country so that families, young people could understand what are the steps required to preserve the existing environment besides natural resources that can be excessively exploited due to growth of population. Thank you.